Do you want to make enough passive income in the next 12 months so that you never have to stress about money again for the rest of your life? The first thing you have to do is realize you've been lied to. Growing up, we are told that making money is hard and you have to go to school, get a good paying job, and then work for 45 years until you've saved up enough money that you can retire. And while this used to be true just a few decades ago, the internet has completely changed everything, and it's now easier than ever to make money online without having to spend 8 to 12 hours a day working a job that you hate to make somebody else rich. That's the good news. Now, here's the bad news, but it's the truth. And I want you to stick with me because this is going to piss you off, but by the end of this video, you're gonna realize how this is actually the best news of all. Are you ready? Here it is. Passive income is a myth. Most people on this planet want millions of dollars handed to them without having to actually do anything. But that's not how this game works. There's always a trade-off in the form of time or money. So instead of looking at passive income as money that you get for doing absolutely nothing, we want to look at high leverage activities that are going to get you the most output for the least input. And that's what we are going to be exploring in this video. I'm going to show you the greatest side hustle that you can start today that's going to give you the greatest return on your investment for the least amount of time and money spent up front. This is something that you can start for less money than a daily Starbucks coffee, and something that you can learn even if you work a full-time job. And the best part is that every time you land a client, they pay you hundreds of dollars every single month without you having to do any more work. This is the closest thing that you're gonna find to passive income, but it's not truly passive income because there is some upfront work that's required. So instead of calling it passive income, which implies getting something for nothing, I'm gonna refer to it as monthly recurring revenue, which is something that we build once and then it continues to print money for years to come. It's like planting a tree. If you just throw a seed in the ground and then neglect it, chances are it will die. But if you water it and tend to it until it grows big enough, then it will continue to bear fruit year after year without needing any additional attention from you. So if you're the type of person just waiting for somebody to hand you millions of dollars without you needing to do anything or wanting to work for it, this isn't the video for you. But if you're the type of person who loves to learn and is willing to sacrifice a few months of your time to learn a new skill that is going to completely transform your life so that you never have to stress about money again, then keep watching because this side hustle could dramatically transform the course of your life. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Bryce Newman. Let's get into it. When thinking about generating monthly recurring revenue, we want to look at high leverage activities based on where we are currently at in life. And this is really based on two factors: time and money. A 60-year-old with $2 million in the bank is going to go about generating monthly recurring revenue very differently than a 20-year-old with $2,000 in the bank, because the 60-year-old has a lot more money and a lot less time relative to the 20-year-old who has a lot more time and a lot less money. The 60-year-old is going to want to look at ways to leverage their money so that they can maintain the lifestyle that they've grown accustomed to and make sure that they don't run out of money too soon. So one way in which the 60-year-old could leverage their money is to invest in stocks that pay out dividends. And one stock that they could invest in is Starbucks. It's a company that's very reliable. They pay out dividends quarterly, and over time, it's typically fallen around a 2.2% return. And so if the 60-year-old invests half of their net worth into Starbucks, then they would put $1 million into Starbucks, and gaining a 2.2% return, they would get $22,000 per year from investing in this stock. And it's going to pay out quarterly, so they're going to get $5,500 every single month just from investing in this stock. And so doing it this way, it takes a lot more upfront capital. So for money, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 because you need $1 million just to get $22,000 back throughout the year. But as far as time is concerned, I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5, because as long as you have the money, then it just takes a couple of clicks to invest that money into this stock, and then the dividends are gonna start accruing immediately once you invest that money. A 60-year-old might also look at renting out some of their stuff. So if they've got an additional home, they could look at Airbnb and rent out their home for monthly recurring revenue. And this does require that they have an extra home that they can rent out, or a home that they're not living in for the majority of the year, so that they can rent it out to renters. And so for this, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 for money required and a 2 out of 5 for time required, because you still do have to prepare the home, make sure it's ready for guests, build a business around it, and have cleaning services and all that. They could also think about renting out their car on Turo, which you do need an extra car for, or at least a car that you're not using. So for money, I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5. But as far as time is concerned, you really could just list your car on the app and start getting clients to pay you every single month for just listing your car. So that's really a few ways that a 60-year-old with more money than time could go about generating monthly recurring revenue. But most 18, 19, or 20-something-year-olds watching this most likely don't have those options to leverage money, so they're gonna wanna leverage their time. One common way that many young people get told to invest their money and their time is through the stock market, because over time your money is going to compound every single year through the stock market, and it's pretty common to get about a 10% return on your investment year over year. And so one rule of thumb is that your money's typically gonna double within about 10 years. But if you're a 20-year-old who has $2,000 in their bank account, then if you invest $2,000 into the stock market today, then in 10 years, that's gonna be $4,000. And yes, your money has doubled, but going from $2,000 to $4,000 over the course of a decade is not the kind of returns that I'm looking for when I think about investing my time and my money. And don't get me wrong, I have invested in the stock market. I have gotten good returns from it. But at the end of the day, when I'm looking at the actual amount of money that I want to get over the long term, the amount of money that I have now is not enough to get me there. Just looking at the math, even if I invested $10,000 today into the stock market, that means I would have to wait another 10 years before that turns into $20,000. And when we zoom out and look at that over the course of 50, 60, 70 years, that is a lot more money than you started out with. But what I'm looking at here is ways that I can shorten that time window so that I can 10x my money without having to wait 50 years to do it. And for that reason, when I look at the stock market, I'm giving the time required a 5 out of 5 and the money required a 4 out of 5, because in order to see those substantial returns that provide enough money that you could actually live on, it's gonna take a lot more upfront money, or you're gonna get it at the very end of that when you're ready to retire. And Alex Hormozy talks a lot about this concept, where he says instead of investing in the S&P 500, you want to invest in the S&Me 500. And I completely agree with that line of thinking. In my opinion, it's always better to bet on yourself and invest in skills, because nobody can take skills away from you. If the economy flops or you lose your job, you still have that foundational skill set, and as soon as you build up enough of these skills, then you're never gonna go hungry, because you always have a way to make money. And so what you wanna do is start learning high income skills that are gonna compound over time, and you wanna find a vehicle that makes it as easy as possible to start learning and applying these skills in the shortest amount of time possible. Because it's human nature that we're gonna take the path of least resistance. So if you're trying to create a side hustle that brings in monthly recurring revenue and you're fighting an uphill battle every step of the way, it's just not gonna happen. You want to make this as easy as possible on yourself, and the absolute best vehicle that I found for learning and applying high income skills as quickly as possible is something called HighLevel. And this is the most powerful sales and marketing software on the planet. And from my own experience, it takes about 2 to 3 months to really learn and get good at using this software so that you can start applying it to any of the business ideas that you have, as well as reselling it to other business owners, because every single business owner needs software to stay competitive in today's digital world. Most of them just don't know that it exists. So as soon as you get this software in front of them and show them what it can do to save them time, save them effort, and make them more money, then they will be happy to pay you hundreds of dollars every single month to continue using this software. Because right now, many business owners are using multiple pieces of software to piece together their business. They're overpaying for software. They're overwhelmed with the solutions that they currently have, and they're unhappy because they're spending so much of their time trying to make a broken system work. Whereas if you just get this software in front of them, they're going to be thrilled knowing that there's an all-in-one solution that actually talks to each other. And so that's enough about how great this software actually is. Let's dive into it and show you exactly how it works. So this is HighLevel, and you can resell this software for $97, $297, or $497, and then the business owners will build their entire business around this, and they'll continue to pay you hundreds of dollars every single month just to keep using this software. And you can customize these plans, and HighLevel has actually recently come out with an update. You can see these now say default. So these are the default plans of HighLevel, but you can actually now create custom plans and categories around those plans. So you can create up to 20 plans and go to market with all of these, and you can change the features that are inside of all these. So if you want to edit the details, then you can just come into the features and turn on which of these features the business owners get when they buy these plans from you. You can change the pricing, so you can create new pricing, so you can name the plan, and we're just going to do test, and then select a category, and we're going to go websites and click next, and you can charge whatever you want for a monthly fee or an annual fee. So you can go as low as $1, or you could charge $1,000 depending on how you're using this software. So really with this, you can create your own plans and charge hundreds of dollars to business owners every single month. And because they're building their entire business around this software, they're gonna use this software forever. So once you land a client, this software just becomes a utility bill to these business owners, and they just continue to pay you month after month just to keep using the software. And it's not like an SMMA agency where you are an employee of the business continuing to run their ads and do a ton of work for them. They just get accustomed to the software. There's some upfront work with helping them get used to it, and then they're on their own, running their own business through this software, and they only contact you when they need help with something. So you're now making as close to passive income as you can possibly be making just by selling software that every single business owner needs. And so we're going to go through some of the features that are included in this software. And this is the screen that you're going to see first. So you can see that there's a mobile app. You can link your Google My Business and your Facebook business account straight to this software so that all the ads that you're running integrate with this software. You can put a chat widget on your website so that as customers visit your website, you can actually start conversations with them, and those get linked to the chat that you've got set up here in Conversations. You can integrate Stripe to start collecting online payments. And then as you get more contacts, all of your contacts are going to be listed here. You can import contacts, export contacts, and start sending mass messages for emails and text messages to your contacts. You can create opportunities and pipelines to keep your business organized. You can create marketing materials. So if you wanted to create a professional looking email template, then you can do that here. You can choose email marketing templates, and all of these templates are already created in beautiful looking email templates that you can start sending to your leads or your customers. And you just select the business category that you want. If you wanted to choose creative, then they've already got all these beautiful templates created for you, ready to go. The majority of the work's done for you. You just enter your information and send it off to get your message out there. And you can do the same thing with text messages. So if you wanted to create a text template, you can do that here. And now you can run text message campaigns that you fire off to all of your customers, either in drip mode, so a little bit at a time, or you can send it to everyone all at once and get your message out there as quickly as possible. And one of the most impressive features about this software is the automation portion of this. So you can actually create workflows, which allows you to automate every aspect of your business. So you just choose a workflow trigger, which is something that triggers the entire rest of this automatic process. So in this case, if you wanted a booked appointment, so customer booked appointment on a calendar that you have, then you would just save that workflow trigger. And then if you wanted it to send them a text message, then you would just write what you want to say in the text message. Hey, how are you? Here's your appointment info. And then you would put their appointment info in there, you would click save, and now as soon as the customer books that appointment on your calendar, then it's going to send them a text message. So this is phenomenal for business owners who currently have someone answering the phone to schedule all of their appointments. They can now create a calendar inside of HighLevel, put it on a website, and then have customers book appointments directly online, and then it's going to automatically text them with the appointment information when they set it up here in workflows. So this is an incredible way to automate the booking process, and you can really automate every aspect of your business here in the automations tab. You've also got sites where you can create funnels, websites, forms, surveys, enter chat widgets onto your website, and so much more straight from the sites tab here in HighLevel. And you can look and see there's over 1,000 templates that they've got for funnels and websites that are already made for you, so you don't have to be an expert at creating websites or funnels. These are already beautifully designed funnels and websites that you've got at your fingertips with this software, and you just come in here, choose one that looks good, go through and make sure that it's what you want for whatever industry you're in, and then you just click continue, you'd save it, and you'd come in and enter your information here, change some of the wording, but it's already designed for you. So it could not be easier to build websites on here. And if you're into online coaching and you want to create courses, then you can create memberships, and you can see here that I've created a number of offers for many of the courses that I've created. So you can now create fully functioning courses and teach people whatever you're interested in straight from the same software, where you're able to market those courses and automate the sign up process for those courses. And then there's so much more you can do inside of here. You can boost your reputation on Google and Facebook by sending automatic review requests. You can look at all your reporting for your Google ads, Facebook ads, appointment reports. All the information you could possibly want to know about your business is right here. There's tons of apps that you can integrate inside of here. There's a mobile app, so you can do business on the go. You can give this to the business owners, and they can now manage their entire business from anywhere, straight from their phone. And there's so much more that this software can do that makes it an incredibly powerful tool for business owners to do business wherever they're at. And it makes it incredibly simple for you to walk into any business and know that you've got a solution for so many of the problems that business owners are facing. And so the thing that makes this so valuable as you start to look at the math of this is you can start learning this software for just $97 per month. And you now have access to a tool where you can learn and implement some of the highest income skills that you can learn in today's day and age. And so if we just look at some of the high income skills to learn in 2023, you can see that there's artificial intelligence and there's AI built into HighLevel where you can automate responses through bots. There's digital marketing, which is everything that has to do with HighLevel. There's sales, and you're gonna learn how to sell a software. There's copywriting, where you're gonna be using that with your email marketing and your SMS marketing. There's marketing, again, that's everything based around HighLevel. There's SEO, which you're gonna integrate into your websites to get more views through Google. You're gonna be learning about the most cutting edge technology that is HighLevel, and all of these skills by themselves, people make a living from. And so if you start to learn these skills and implement them and use HighLevel to really practice these on a daily basis, then there's no limit to the amount of money that you can make once you've got a foundational understanding of each of these skills. And that's why I'm so passionate about this software, because it gives you access to learning how to make websites, how to automate business, how to market, how to do SEO within the websites, and so many of these high income skills that even if you lose your job and no longer have a source of income, once you have a foundational understanding of these skills, you're never gonna be broke, because you know how to make money online and create businesses quickly. And so the fact that you can start learning this for just $97 per month is insane. There's no other education in the world that's gonna be as good as this that you can get for as cheap as this. So if we just look at the math of how this works, with the $97 per month account, you can have up to 3 accounts. So one of those is gonna be your account, and then you can land 2 clients before you have to upgrade to the $297 per month plan. So while you're on that $97 per month plan, let's say it takes you 3 months to really learn and master this software. Now there's people who start selling this software almost immediately and landing clients within just a couple weeks, but 3 months is a good time to really get comfortable with the software and know what you're talking about and feel good about selling it. And so if it takes you those 3 months, then you've now spent $300 on mastering these high income skills. And then if you land your first client on the $97 per month plan, you're now breaking even and you still don't have to upgrade. And so you now have time where you're not spending any money and you're continuing to learn more skills. And let's say it takes you another month to land another client, you're now making $100 per month and you still don't have to upgrade until you land your 3rd client. And so once you land your 3rd client, you now have to upgrade. So you're spending $300 per month on your account, but you're also making $300 per month if everyone just buys the $97 per month plan. And then you can have unlimited accounts on that $297 per month plan. So essentially, you've paid $300, been learning for months, and now you're breaking even. You've got multiple clients that you can upgrade over time to pay for that $297 or $497 per month plan. But in the meantime, you're learning invaluable skills that are gonna pay you month after month, and you're breaking even, so you're not even really paying for the software anymore. You've got multiple clients that are paying for the software for you, and then you've gotten better at landing clients, you've gotten better at sales, you've gotten better at marketing, so more clients are gonna continue to come in faster. You're gonna get better at selling the software, so you're gonna land more clients more often, and now it's a snowball effect where you know what you're doing, more clients are gonna be coming in, and now it just ramps up from there. And like I said, you can have as many accounts as you want through the $297 per month plan. And so everything after that is pure profit. So now if you land a client that's $297 per month, then you're making $300 a month from just that one client. Once you add an additional 5 clients that all sign up on that $300 per month plan, you're making $1,500 per month. And you can see how the road to $10,000 per month, which equates to $120,000 per year, while you're still just paying for this one account that costs you $300 per month, you only have to land 34 clients before you're making $10,000 per month. And there's millions upon millions of businesses that need this software in order to stay competitive, and all you have to do is get it in front of them and they'll realize how much they need it. So ask yourself if it's worth it to spend 2 to 3 months learning the software that every single business owner needs, and then sell this software to them for monthly recurring revenue. And these are skills that cannot be taken away from you. no matter if the economy's doing poorly, you lose your job, whatever's going on, these are skills that you're always gonna have once you spend that initial couple of months to learn them. And that's why I say that HighLevel is one of the fastest and easiest ways to create monthly recurring revenue and automate this entire process by using the automation portion of the software so that you're not spending all of your time doing these manual tasks that can be done through automation. So this is a business that you can create once, and when you set it up properly, it's a fully functioning, self-sustaining business that you can actually step away from, and you know that it's working exactly how you set it up. So you don't have to build out this massive team around you and share all the profits. You can do it yourself or build a small team that works as if it's a massive team because you set it up and you're taking advantage of the automation inside of this software. And so the rating that I'm gonna give HighLevel as far as time goes, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 because it does take a couple of months to learn the software and build these systems. And as far as money goes, I'm giving it a 1 out of 5 because I truly believe there is no other software or education that you can get that's as valuable in real world lessons as far as marketing and sales and automation and web design and all of these that you can get for just a couple of $100 paid over the course of a few months. And so I cannot stress enough how important it is to learn skills and invest in yourself if you want to create financial freedom in your life. So if you're ready to start building a business that generates hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars that's flowing into your bank account month after month, then click the link below. I've got my affiliate link below there. And when you sign up for HighLevel using that link, I'm gonna give you 3 free courses that teach you everything you need to know to be successful. The first course is called SaaS Agency Secrets, and this teaches you how to structure your SaaS agency through HighLevel to get clients and keep clients, as well as boost your reputation online, and then turn those clients that you have into repeat customers to generate more money for your business. The second course is called SaaS from Scratch, and this is a course that I created where I documented every single step of the way of me creating my own SaaS agency, and it teaches you everything you need to know from choosing your name, creating a domain, to creating websites and funnels and setting up your business Facebook account. Everything that you could possibly want to know about creating your own SaaS agency is inside of this course, and you get it for free for signing up as my affiliate. And then finally, the last course is my onboarding tutorial course, which is an onboarding course that I created to help get you started with the software. And I also give it to you so that you can send it to your clients to help them get started with this software. And I've taken my face, my name, my logo, every aspect of me is removed from this course so that you can use it as your own white labeled course, send it to your clients, and they'll think it's your onboarding course that you've created for them. And so this allows you to start landing clients immediately when you get signed up without having to worry about if you've mastered the software or if you're good enough to start teaching people the software. This is something that you can send to your clients immediately, and it answers all of their questions that they're gonna have as they get going. And there's a ton of other free goodies that I give you just for signing up as my affiliate. I've got websites and funnels and onboarding materials and so much more that I give to you for free for signing up as my affiliate. So click that link below, get signed up. I hope this video helped, and I will see you in the next video.